In my stream. I just turned it off and on, back and on. Okay. I should be ready to go. Let's see here. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I got Twitch drops, Apple TV Plus. Just yeah, either gift subscriptions or probably buy subs. Obviously I'm not there yet. I still need to do an 8 hour stream and stuff like that. I don't have time to do that. So we are going to do we're gonna talk about we're gonna read about the generalization of the my court, of the my career, everything. Okay. Hold on a second. I wanna make sure everything's a-okay. Okay. Why does it do that? This content no longer available? Okay. So I'm this right here. So we're gonna talk about the dynasty. We talk about the dynasty options. And so I guess let's start reading then. So, lead a dynasty in my career. Set your sights on leading the greatest dynasty of all times on new gen platforms in 2K25 my career mode, surpassing legends of the sport all the way to the top. So basically, it seems like instead of focusing on the player, it focuses on the team itself. You're creating it's a team oriented thing, which does make sense because it's a team oriented sport. Um, Hold on a second, because there's something on my phone. I don't know if it's Twitch. I don't know if it's o- okay, good. Now, new takeover system. Choose from 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities using your new micro system to target different attributes and improve your micro gameplay. Takeovers have 5 levels, which will be gradually boosted to a strong performance on the court and by raising your takeover meeting from heating up red hot. So it seems like there is also, judging by this picture here, let's take a good look at the picture. Um, yeah, let's take a good look. Sees here, okay, it seems there's actually levels to takeovers now. That's something new. There wasn't any levels to new takeovers, and each level boosts your a certain amount of abilities, right? So it's now like barbecue chicken. That's obviously Shaq's thing, so it's gonna boost up your post up moves and shit like that. Okay. Yeah, deep post back. Easy to beat defenders with post back downs, fakes, and shots. Okay. Heart of a Dynasty. Before your NBA career begins, relive your player's greatest games, kickstart your path to the pros. From a high school championship game to the FIBA Under 19 World Cup, even an exhibition game against the current NBA players, you can relive pivotal moments from your burgeoning career. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So let's see here. Club League Showcase game, MP1 Illinois. Yeah, so you're gonna be from Illinois. Illinois top prospects, but he has a reputation for interfering too much in the clutch. His club plans to face up to the better rivals. Okay, outperform Patrick, beat Patrick, win by 10, outperform Patrick in teammate grade, and win by 15, outperform Patrick. And obviously, each the more stars you get the bigger one. Okay. Club Dynasty ranks. The GOAT ranks is returned to 2K25 have now a Dynasty component added to your fellow placed in history. See how your team compared to the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history, delivering to the likes of Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls, and others. Okay, so that's pretty much the generalization. We'll get deeper into it, so let's do this shit. So we're gonna get deeper into this. It's gonna take around 13 minutes. Obviously, it'll take a little longer since we're gonna analyze and watch all the videos. It's a little bit explaining. So it's gonna take around 13 minutes. Let's get into this. Learn more about my 2025 My Player Builder and extensive badges and takeovers before creating your ideal My Player and leading your dynasty and my career. I don't know what happened there. My bad. So let's watch this and then I'll see you guys there.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 courtside report. Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on NBA 2K25, as well as Mark Little, my career developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into my career, let's talk about the My Player Builder.
When you're building your My Player, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are gonna allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they wanna make. To create your own, it's the builder where you just have so many options, changing your position, changing your size. You can articulate through every single.
Yeah, so what is it basically the same as is it basically the same as it was last year? Well, not totally, because if you pay attention here, the attributes are a little bit different. Particularly, they apparently have split the defense and the rebounding as its own category. So rebounding is its own category. Agility, apparently they don't have acceleration anymore. They have agility, and also stamina is also gone. So, pretty sure we get an explanation about that. But for now, let's hear more about it.
One of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your builder, all while you can see the various perks that your player is eventually going to be equipped with. Ultimately, it's the builder where somebody who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to. We also have our pro build making veterans that have been playing the game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds feature that we had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share about creating your My Player in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to.
Will this builder system be, and will this builder system and the My Career be in also in the past gen?
More information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for, you'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system, and you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to through the animation system.
I love all that, but I especially love the new takeover system.
Takeovers back in a new way this year. We have 70 takeovers and 14 special abilities. In the builder, you can see which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into My Career, you can swap your takeovers in and out. They all have attribute requirements that determine whether or not you're able to equip these takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're gonna see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when
if you don't get the reference, that's obviously Shaq's thing.
the special ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot of fun for somebody who likes to play in the post.
What can you tell us about badges in 2K25?
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot more all-encompassing than they have been in the past. Each one of them has a larger impact. And so we're really happy with the badge.
Will also these type of badges be in the last gen as well? For the PS4s and the Xbox One people? Because I know PC guys, I know PC people are getting a next gen console. the next gen version, which is actually like fucking finally. I'm not a PC guy, but damn, PC has been fucking bitch for so long to getting the fucking the last gen shit. So I'm kind of happy that now the PC guys get to now test out the next gen shit, man.
allotment that we have right now. We feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important, and ultimately we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use
Yeah, so it's basically similar to how 2K24 is. The more you use the badge, the more it's gonna be upgraded. And then when you max it out at that level, you can core it, and then you can put that badge into another badge, and then or you can put it into an upgraded version, so that way you can grind that one out, and then if you wanna core it at a certain level, you can core it, and then put those badge points into something else, into another badge.
your badge this year, you won't
But I
regret
don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if it's gonna be the same way as in 2K24. I don't know if it's gonna be the same way in 25 though.
this, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it sounds like badges are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame. It's pretty difficult to get. You have to raise your attributes pretty high, but ultimately
Okay, so now they have a new tier, which is kind of like I'm kind of happy for it because it always has been. I remember back in like the old 2Ks, there was no level. You just had the badge and bam, you're good with it. And obviously as it progressed, you now have then there was like gold, and then now you had hall. Now it's hall. They went Hall of Fame, and now it's gonna be legend now. So
you know, it really allows you to dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all of you, stay connected to the NBA 2K25 courtside report where you can learn all about the new My Player builder.
don't worry, guys. Every courtside report, I'll make a video on it, so you're not gonna be guys be left out. I promise you that.
Now we know about all the new exciting features in the My Player builder, but it's time to learn about my career. I'm joined by Mark Little. Let's jump right in. What's new in my career for NBA 2K25?
My career in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. You're my player this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like his idol, Michael Jordan, he wants to build a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages. You can learn about your my player's history and his path to the NBA through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy and he got invited. And all these games
Austin Reeves? That does not sound like that sound. That does
run
not
with some
sound. That does
NBA
not feel
players
like Austin Reeves. Actually, no. I think it depends on which player, but if it's Austin Reeves having beef with you, it'd be kind of weird, bro. Austin doesn't seem to be more aggressive type.
where one of the players is not so happy and he got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just
Wait, does it also depend on which position? So, for example, if I'm like a point guard, right? And I pull up to the Lakers, would D'Angelo Russell have beef with me? Or Bronny? Actually, I think it'll be Bronny who have beef with me, right? Or if I go to the Lakers and I'm like a center or power forward, would Anthony Davis have beef with me?
jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in my career.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your my player rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT. This year, we're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history. And as your team does stuff like deep playoff runs, winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the number.
Do you need the Jordan tattoo? I don't think you need the Jordan tattoo, but I think not tattoo, the head thing. But I hope there's more designs for hair, man. Cause they only added for this one. They only added like what, like 5, like 6 new hairstyles. Come on, man, add way more and have more details on them, man.
One spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Like shit, like you have freeform dreads, you have dreads, but you have like one style and that's it. Like come on, man, more variety. And then when you add a new like hairstyle, you have to remove one. Just add more. Add so much more.
Last year, you came in with GOAT level hype. So what kind of prospect is MP in 2K25?
This year, MP is not a GOAT level hype. You're going to have to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder.
Okay, because I know for the fact for the Lakers you know how I am. I know for a fact for my point guard, I'm going to the Lakers. So fuck Ronnie. Fuck Ronnie, fuck D'Lo. I'm being a point guard. The actual D'Lo's gonna give me six man, so D'Lo's gonna be fine. But Ronnie's gonna be a bench warmer. So I know for a fact I'm going to the Lakers. So it's not gonna be hard for me to be in the starting lineup. It's gonna be it's gonna be like moderate level.
This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
But I like that though. I like how because in 2K24, well in the last gen. Yeah, I had to say last gen. Current gen is PS5, Xbox Series X, but last gen you automatically in the starting lineup. So I kind of like that you have to. I like the way you have to earn your way into the starting lineup. I like that grind.
So it sounds like I got to earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in my career? Is it key games, every game?
Key games are back this year, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made. This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play.
Would these also be because this is the biggest question here is that will all this stuff be in last gen? Because I understand if there's missions and shit that incorporates like the city and shit like that, it's not all things gonna be in the last gen. But if it doesn't, I don't see an issue on why this stuff cannot fit. You know?
We've even tiered the matchup system. So if your MP is still at a lower level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players. But if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season, you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on top of that, if you successfully complete your personal goal in key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the Dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in my career that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashbacks.
Another question. What if oh wait, no, because your character has to be from Illinois, so he's gonna be part of the USA. Fuck, I was about to ask. What if can you choose like the college? So, like if you go from if you fucking put Canada or some shit, then you're gonna be on Team Canada, you're gonna be on Team US. Some like Joel Embiid shit.
Story, well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you in. And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're gonna wanna collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your My Court.
You said My Court? My Court is returning?
I can't talk too much about My Court, but I'm confirming My Court is back. We know
Gee, finally.
My Court's been a feature that people have been wanting for a long time, and we're very happy to bring it to 2K25.
All right, My
I
Court.
mean, bring it back because it was back in the other 2Ks. You just took it out. It became much more less relevant to have them.
Exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty in NBA 2K25's My Career mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K25.
Alright, that's all we need to know. So, the only thing that he talked about there is a bit of the builder and the badges and the story. But we're gonna talk about this. It's gonna take around 13 minutes. So obviously it's gonna take a little longer for us because we're gonna have to analyze and ask questions, shit like that. So let's read. Okay, so I'm gonna call I'm not gonna call NBA. I'm just gonna call 2K25 because we all know what the fuck I'm referencing. So 2K25 is right around the corner and we've got plenty to discuss ahead of its launch, including the My Player Builder, all the takeover system, improved badge progression, and immersive My Career mode. For the latest iteration of the franchise, we are adamant about making significant changes to each of the aforementioned areas to a more detailed experience. Whether you're new to the NBA, or a returning player, or a savvy veteran, there's more than one way to play. Let's get started. I am a savvy veteran at this point. I've been playing 2K for so long. I think the first 2K I ever played was 2K12, and it's been years, man. It's been 10 plus years since I played 2K, so I can call myself a veteran at this point. Okay, my player builder. For each of these builder paths, you have to access more. You have more access to information than before. Every new My Career starts with building your My Player. Simply, that's pretty easy to understand, which is probably the most integral moment of your journey of creating a legacy for yourself. Sorry, I'm just what's in here? I'm sorry, guys. I need to know what's in here. Okay, just water. Okay, I got water. I got water. I got water on water for days. 2K25 My Career Builder offers an array of customizations in the structure and archetype of your My Player, with over 100 new possible archetypes you can create. When you enter the My Player, and I'm saying right now, sure you have 100, you have over 100 archetypes. We all know how 2K works. There's gonna be like about 3 to 4, possibly even 5, max probably like 6 or 7 of meta builds. There's going to be meta builds. I'm gonna say right now, out of the 100 possible archetypes, like at most 10 of them will be important. Or 10 of them going to be used. When you enter the My Career build, you have the option to choose from. Okay, create your own build. I do that a lot. I think me creating my own build is the best thing. Whether you're a build making veteran, which I am, who has mastered the My Player Builder, which I have not, or is looking to experiment and create a unique build, everyone can use the world class My Player Builder to create a build from scratch. You can choose your position and measurements and meticulously adjust your individual attribute potential, seeing how these will affect the various benefits you'll be equipped with. It sounds like any basic My Career, right? You're able to manipulate your height, weight, and wingspan. And dependent on those factors, your max cap rate will start or end at one place. Right? See here. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They separated rebounding, so now rebounding is its own thing. So community build, as first introduced in 2K24, community build spotlights creations from the standout players in the community that you can use as a blueprint to create your build your My Player. We saw at the high levels, we saw 35 awesome templates last year from some of your favorite build makers, and this year we'll be adding new builds from new and returning build makers. The first community builds will be available in season 2 and become more available each season. For each of these My Player paths, you have access to more information than ever before. If you want to nerd out and dig deeper, you can preview all the benefits you could qualify for, including badges, takeovers, the new takeover system, and signature animations. Once you have a My Player build you like, we just taking it for a spin in the build test. First, we presented with the equip screen where you can see all the signature animations your build has potential to unlock and other customization options like jump shots and dunk packages. Participate in 3v3 or 5v5 games or play the new freestyle practice option to experiment without teammates or opponents to hone your skills. All these improvements will provide a better experience for the new gen players in the city. Okay, so the city is coming back. For the 3v3 and the freestyle option will be also for the last gen as well, because it's hard when you want to test out a build but you have to play in a 5v5 game or else you can never test the build properly. This year's My Player build is destined to cater different playstyles and strategic preferences, whether you're creating a My Player from scratch or leveraging community wisdom. Each option in 2K25 is crafted to fit your style. Okay. Attribute refresh. In 2K25, we have refreshed a handful of physical attributes as well as you earn stamina. There are now 5 physical attributes in My Player: speed of ball, yeah, speed of ball, which is in the playmaking category, speed, agility, strength, and vertical. Stamina is now earned through Gatorade gym workouts. Each My Player starts off with 85 stamina attribute rating. Okay. So basically, you don't have to waste your attribute points or your potential points on stamina. You can now automatically have 85 and you have to do workouts and shit. Okay. Doing a workout adds 2 stamina attribute points. Regardless of your workout result, you can do 4 workouts each week. Any of your Maya players reaches a 99 attribute rating, it is permanent and is addable and as addable for any of the gym. You can get if you get 3 stars on your 4 weekly turbo to receive a temporary turbo boost and unlock a body type for your Maya player. Okay. Yeah, so that's another thing too, body types. Because they added the compact, slight, define, all that shit, but they never added anything more than that. So I hope the body types are much more unique. You feel me? Anyways, let's see here. As an added bonus for hitting the gym, if you get at least, okay. So 4 workouts each week. That's two. So let's see here. Yeah, 14, right? 14. You do 14 workouts. So let's see here. That's about like what? You can do 4 workouts each week. Doing a workout. Okay, so let's see here. 14. It's basically a month. Yeah. It's like a it's basically a month. Because you do four, you have to do it adds 12. So basically you have to do what? 7? Yeah, you have to do 7. Because between 85 and 99, obviously minus it, it's 14. Then each workout is 2 stamina points. So divide that, you get 2. So basically divide that, it's 7. So basically if you do 7 workouts, you can get the 99 stamina pretty easily. So it's probably gonna take you about what? 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. It's gonna take you like 2 weeks to get this. So it's not really much of a problem. It depends what the workouts is. Is a workout like a lot? Is it a lot should you do per workout? Because it's 4 workouts each week. So yeah. I mean, in real life time, if you're using real life measurements, that's like 2 weeks. It's gonna take you 2 weeks if you do the 4 workouts each week. It's gonna take you 2 weeks to get the 99 stamina. So. And then when you hit 99 overall, it is permanent throughout all of your Maya players. So when you create a new Maya player, your Maya player will automatically have that 99 and it doesn't have to do the workout shit. It's more be for fun. Once you've done all your 12 unique workouts in the Gatorade gym, 12 workouts. Oh no, okay. So if you do more, if you do basically double it. Once you've done all 12 unique workouts in the Gatorade gym, you unlock Workout Warrior, which gives you 99 stamina, a permanent turbo boost. Wait, hold on. No, okay. So if you do 40, because it says you said you get 12 when you do all 12. So that is basically no. So by that logic now, it's gonna take you almost a month. Because you have to do all 12 workouts to get the 99 stamina, and you can only do 4 each week. So it's gonna take you like 3 weeks in real lifetime. Okay. Alright, once you done permanent and all your new body types across all new existing states. In 2K24, the acceleration determined the acceleration actually determine your dribble launching off ball movement. In contrast, 2K25 dribble launching is not determined by slowly with the speed of ball attribute. Okay, good. While defensive ladder movement, off ball launches, off ball cuts are determined by a new attribute called agility. Okay, so basically, like lateral quickness that used to be a thing in the older 2Ks. Now it was basically combined with perimeter defense. Now it's also a bit combined with agility as well. Takeovers. 2K25 introduces a brand new takeover system with 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from 1 when you're just heating up to level 5 when you're red hot. As you excel on the court, your takeover meter fills up, gradually boosting the target attributes as you rise up to the 5 levels. This means automatically, so you don't have to manually activate your takeover, but if you make mistakes or produce bad plays on the court, your takeover will drop. Okay. At level 5, you will trigger a takeover ability that, when you effectively, can make you the most dominant player on the court for a short period of time. Initially, you only have access to 1, 2, 3. You unlock 4 from 5 each by activating its previous levels in 30 games. Takeover level do carry over between saves. Takeover, okay, still good. Each takeover has attribute requirements. You're able to see which takeovers you have the potential to unlock with the My Player Builder, as well as how each one boosts the impact will impact your attributes. You can change your takeover at any time between games, selecting from any that you meet the attribute requirement for. Okay. As you see here, barbecue chicken. You can basically upgrade it. There you go. There you see. Yeah. A personal favorite of the visuals concept is barbecue chicken takeover or hoop heads who know what barbecue chicken means. You're about to cook your defender and silver highlight. As you takeover meter rises, your posting becomes stronger. The takeover ability comes with deep post bag, which temporarily and greatly enhances all things posts from back downs, post moves, and post shots. Badges. There are 40 skill badges in 2K25, and similar to takeovers, each badge has unique attribute requirements, just like any other badges in the past 2Ks. If you're building similar to your Maya player, you're able to split to see which badges you have the potential to unlock, just like any other Maya player. Uh, there's 40 badges that are split between 2 tiers determined by a player's height. Okay. Player badges are progressed by activating each games. This means the badges you have most will be earned more quickly, matching your playstyle on the court. This progression can only increase and does not drop even if you don't fire a badge off. Okay. Tier 1s are the most powerful badges available to you, but are more available with progress compared to Tier 2 badges. You can also work on your badges in Team Practice Facility. Here's a list of the new and changed badges in 2K25. So we're going to read all of them. So Aerial Wizard. Increases the ability to finish an alley from a teammate, the putback finish, or off an offensive rebound. That hasn't changed yet. That's in the past 2Ks. I think it's been 2K23. It's been here since 2K23. Aerial Wizard. So that's pretty much the same. That's just got enhanced, right? Yeah, but it's a changed badge. Excuse me. Float game. This is new. Improves the player ability to make floaters. Hook specialist. This is also new. Improves the player's ability to make post hooks. Layup mix maxer, which is basically what? Would that be like slithery? Yeah, would that be slithery? Improve the player's ability to finish fancy or acrobatic layups successfully. Okay, so that's basically acrobat. It's like acrobat and slithery mixed together, kind of. Paint prodigy. It moves the player's ability to quickly and efficiently score while going to work in the paint. Okay, paint prodigy. That's also new. Physical finisher. Improves ability to move out through contacts and convert contact lips. That is basically that's new air quotes because that is basically fearless finisher. So I had that. It's basically saying post fade phenom and players improves the player's ability to make post fades and hop shots. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a replacement for something else. Post powerhouse. Having the player's ability to back down the opponents and moving them with drop steps. That is basically the mix of back down punisher and drop stepper. Yeah, that's basically a mix of that. And then post fade phenom. I think that's another. Bad. I think basically mini magician, because mini magician was talking about fades as well. So they split it, I'm guessing. Raises the chances of faking and getting by the defender as well as scoring when performing moves in the post. That's basically post up poet is basically post spin technician and dream shake combined. Post riser, classic, always been a classic. Increases the chance of throwing down on your defender, classic. Rise up, increase likelihood of dunking post on your opponent standing in the painted area. That's an old badge. It's a recent badge. It's been there since I think 23, 24, 22. No, I think it's 23. Box out beast. also back was in 2K24. Whose ability to box out for good rebound position. Rebound chaser, also since 2K20. I think it's even before 2K24. I think it was the 2K21 and 22. Whose ability to track down rebounds from further distances than normal. Challenger. So this is a defense, right? Yeah, we're doing defense now. That's rebound. I was rebounding. Defense. Challenger. This is also a recent one. It's been here pretty recently. Proves the effectiveness of well-timed contest against perimeter shooters. Glove is also pretty recent. And whose ability to successfully steal from ball handles or triple lip attempts. Okay. High flying denier. Boosts the speed and leaping ability of a defensive player in anticipation of a block attempt. Okay, this is basically chase down artist, right? This is basically chase down artist. Immovable enforcer improves the defensive player's strength when defending ball handlers and finishers who are coming straight at the rim. This is basically anchor. Yeah, this is basically anchor mix of post move lockdown. Interceptor. The frequency of successfully tipped intercept passes greatly increases. Off ball pest. That's also pretty recent. Off ball pest makes players more difficult to get the pass when playing off ball as they get grab and hold the matchup. Okay. Hounds and body up on ball menace. Hounds and bodies up the defending on the perimeter. That is basically clamps. Paint patroller. Oh, post lockdowns here. So a movable defender would be no, paint patroller is here. Okay. I mean, this is new. Would this be like the counter to mismatch to mismatch expert? Okay. Sorry. What was I? Yeah, so it's here. Paint Patroller increases a player's ability to block or 10 shots at the rim. That's basically anchor. Um, Pick dodging improves ability to navigate through and around screens on defense. That's been there for a while now. Post lockdown strengthens the player's ability to effectively defend moves in the post with increased chance to strip the opponents. Okay. Brick wall increases the chance of screens to drain energy from physical contact when trying to get okay. That's also not new. Slippery off ball, not new. When attempting to get off screen, the player more efficiently navigates through traffic. Okay. Pogo stick is pretty recent. Allows players to quickly recover and go back up for another jump upon landing. This could be after a rebound, block, or a jump shot. Okay. Now we're going on to shooting, right? Outside scoring, Deadeye, not new. Jump shots taken when the defender is closing out receive less of a penalty of shot contest. Range, not true, not new. Stands the range from which a player can effectively shoot 3 pointers from deep. Mini marksman, this is pretty new. Elevates the likelihood of making shots over tall defenders. So basically, if you have like a Trey Young or like a Steph Curry build, this would be probably good for you. Or just any guard in general, this would be good for you. I think if you're like a taller guard, like a 6'8", I think if like a 6'6", 6'7", 6'8" guard, I don't think you're gonna need mini marksman. That's more for like the shorter builds. Set shot specialist boosts the chances of knocking down standstill jump shots. That is basically catch and shoot mixed with claymore, mixed with the claymore badge. Shifty shooter improves the player's ability to successfully make off the dribble high efficiency jump shots. Okay. That's not new, but I think it does replace a little bit. I think of what it's called. I think it's also like a bit like a mini magician and also agent free. Also creates a shifty shooter. Ankle assassin, basically it's a new name for ankle breaker. Increases the ability to break down the defender or cross them up. Bailout, passing out a jump shot or layup. Use field area and pass the gnome. Additionally, it helps out when passing out or double teams. Okay. Break starter. After grabbing defensive rebound. Deep alley pass made up to put a more accurate. Pass must be made quickly after defensive rebound. Okay. Dimer. Another classic badge. When in half court passes by diamonds to open shoes, you shot increase in boost. Handle for days. Not new. Players take less of an energy hit when performing successful dribble moves, allowing a chain together more combo quicker and for longer periods. Lightning launch is basically quick first step. Speeds up launches when you're attacking from the perimeter. Strong handle, which is basically clamp breaker. Reduces likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. Unpluckable. Defenders have a tough time poking the ball free with other steal attempts. Versatile, visionary, improves ability to thread and fit tight passes, including alley-oops quickly and on time. That is basically versatile visionary is basically it is basically post playmaker, needle feather, and special delivery mixed into one. Our goal is to make every badge feel valuable. Is that wait? Wouldn't it also be no? Because he's talking about passes and shit. So that's that. That's special delivery, post playmaker, and needle feather mixed into one. Our goal is to make every badge feel valuable and equally desirable. With fewer badges, each and more encompassing, having legitimate impact on the court. We ensured every area of basketball was complemented with useful badges, so every play style the ways to stand out. This means there are a few badges that actually only on very specific situations. For example, shifty shooter codes all off dribble shooting, and it sets special codes all standing shooting. Knew it. See, so like mid range, midi magician, all that shit. That's all gone. And like agent free, and catch and shoot, and like corner specialist. I think I'm pretty sure those are all gone. There's also a brand new level of badges hide in Hall of Fame called Legend. Legend badges have the Eagles hide attributes requirement to unlock for your player, but gives you a huge boost on the court. Can you imagine having like a Hall of Fame? Can you imagine like a legend fucking versatile visionary, bro? Bro, I'd be like fucking John Stockton mixed with the fucking Magic Johnson mixed with the fucking LeBron, bro. There are 3 new badge perks that can modify progression of individual badges. Each perk has 2 slots available to unlock. One for tier badges and another for tier 2 badges. Max plus 1. Boost the badge level 1 to its max potential. Oh, what we have right there. Books with level 1 to have max potential. You must progress a badge to its max potential before equipping its perk. These are unlocked at level 15 tier 2 badge and level 30 tier 1 badge, and each season at the end of the season badges equipped to max level 1 will revert to the original level. Participation. Badges equipped with this perk will earn a flat base amount of progression each game regardless of how many times they are activated. Synergy. Badges equipped with this perk will also receive progression when your teammates each earn progression using the same badge. Participation, Synergy, and Overdrive returning from 2K24 are earned through rotating season awards. Performance multipliers. Maximizing your badges in 2K25 by taking advantage of the performance multipliers in these in-game boosts can take your game to a higher another level, but you will need to earn money via quest. There are free performance multipliers in total, up with a challenge. So this is one. Games played through tough opponents boost badge progression for all badges that are used in the game. Grade A students. Finishing games with an A minus, A, or A plus boost badge progression for all badges used in the game. Winner Circle. Winning game boosts badge progression for all badges that are used in the game. As you compete in different games, you will experience different versions of the badge performance multiplier based on the formats. Badge elevators. New in 2K25, a badge elevators can permanently boost an individual's badge of your choice up to 3 levels within max potential. For example, if your badge is currently at bronze but has max potential of legend, it can immediately be boosted up to 3 levels from bronze to silver to gold to Hall of Fame. Okay. Oh, alright. These will be available. Wait, so basically, if badge is at bronze and have potential legend, it can immediately be boosted up 3 levels from. Okay, so basically badge elevators are like basically saying because each badge you need a certain attribute to get to a certain level, but if you have the badge elevators, you don't really need that. You can just automatically skip it to Hall of Fame without any requirements. Okay, that sounds crazy. These reviews unlocked throughout the year from tier level rewards. Badge elevators earned from seasons 1 through 4 can boost your badge up to 2 levels. Those earned from seasons 5 through 8 can boost your badge up to 3 levels. Cap breakers, not last but not least, we're excited to introduce cap breakers in 2K25. We saw the community feedback that players wanted a way to not only increase attribute ratings above the match potential caps at build creation, but also have those ratings contribute towards animation, badge, and takeaway attribute requirements, and exactly what cap breakers do. For example, let's just say your ball handle is maxed out at an 85. You can apply 2 cap breakers to play with an 87 ball handle rating, and also unlock access to any animations, badges, or takeovers that require an 87 ball handle. So here's the problem. Are they? I don't think they're permanent though. Are they? Because the problem is, are they permanent? are the cap breakers permanent? So, for example, if I have like a 92, if I have like a, cause I know if you have like a 98 ball, if you have a 98 passing, if you use two cap breakers, you get yourself at 99 regardless. So, I tell you to do something else will fit. Okay, so basically, let's say I have like a 70. Sorry. Let's say I have like a 70 dunking, then I can use the cap breakers to break over that. Okay, but I have the issue that are they permanent? Are they gonna be there? Are they gonna be there forever? You know? Okay. I guess. Okay. So I guess there's restrictions. So a few restrictions to ensure a balanced gameplay experience. Each attribute can be increased a maximum of 5 + 5 above its cap. Okay. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating, you allowed by your Maya player's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the Maya player builder while allocating your attribute potential. Okay. You must progress to a max potential rating before applying a cap breaker. Okay, so basically you have to max out that progression. So if my ball handling's at 84, but my normal max is at 92, I can't put any cap breakers until I reach to that 92. Okay. There are a total of 15 cap breakers available to earn rep rewards, more on rep affiliations, and in this and the city in a few weeks. And when those happen, I'll be there to report you guys these news. My career. Once you build your MP, it's time to start your My Career. 225 My Career centers around constructing the greatest dynasty in the NBA history, allowing you to surpass Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls, the 80s Showtime Lakers, the Big Freeze Celtics, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish, dynamic duo Kobe and Shaq, the high-powered Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, and so on. Heart of a dynasty. At the start of your My Career, you can experience MP backstory by playing through. I'm sorry. Let me get some water though. Probably be done by midnight or some shit. At the start of your My Career, you can experience MP's backstory. Okay, I already read this shit. No, I didn't see it. Part of Dynasty, where you live your four pivotal games from the path to NBA. These include a Club League Showcase game, your high school championship game, the FIBA Under 19 World Cup, and an open run with NBA players will run those players into happy that MP got invites. Completing these games unlocks the My Points Accelerator, which increases your My Points progression up by 5%, will help you unlock attribute upgrades more quickly. You can also choose to skip this backstory and complete it later while progressing for your My Career. Okay, so these are not necessary. You can just do them later on. And obviously you have 3 stars, and obviously if you break them, you get more awards. Yada yada. Dynasty rankings, Go ranking system returns to your descent food ranks of NBA legends. We have added dynasty component of that where you focus less on individual copies of ball, how far you can take a team. So basically be top 10. As you make a deep playoff run and win championships, you'll see your team climb the dynasty rankings so you reach that number 1 spot, defrauding Michael Jordan to Chicago Bulls. That's gonna be crazy. This year's My Play doesn't come in with the GOAT hype. So you have to earn your spot for in the starting lineup. The better the player in front of you, the harder it will be to take its spot. That is the first obstacle you face while trying to build your dynasty. Okay. Improved key games. Key games are back and really excited to about the boots we've made to his feature. This year we have ton of control over what games you'll play. We split the season into 2 halves. In each half you set your personal goals with a different coach and GM. Choosing a personal goal will give you a different set of key games. If you like trying to outperform your matchups, you can do that. We've tiered it so you can have, if you have a low overall, you go up against so if you have a low overall rating, you can go against any NBA players that are similar rating. If you're 99, you go against the best of the best. You can try to win the NBA Cup, focus on winning road games, prove you're one of the top rookies in your class, and much more. We have set key games that involve posterizing guys. You have different key games available depending on your My Player build and how good your team is, how high your overall rating is. There's content for all kinds of play styles and scenarios. Okay. When you successfully complete key games, you earn dynasty badges that you can help to help your teammates play better in different ways. For example, taking over allows your team to start the game with takeover against rival teams. Altogether, there are 18 dynasty badges available with bronze, silver, and gold ratings for you to unlock. Take a look at below if you use the full list. So here's the full list. Rapid boil. So I'm gonna talk about all of them, and I'm going to guess which one it is. I'm gonna guess what they are gonna be about. Rapid boil. That's kind of like accelerator in 2K. You know, like in the like the perks in like 2K24, right? So you have like accelerator, which boosts up your takeover faster. Rapid boil seems to be accelerator. Dime droppers, pretty self-explanatory. Passing, up and coming. That sounds like comeback kid. If you like, so basically, if you're down, yeah, they actually put two up and comings. I don't know why I did that. So I'm guessing it's either that you're down, that you guys get a boost. If you're down, you get a boost so that way you can take the lead again. Uh, as a bad man, home court advantage, pretty simple. If you get a boost when you're playing home games. Interior menace, basically, I think that either means that you're gonna be a defensive monster in the paint or a monster in finishing. King of the Hill, that sounds like more like lobbing. It sounds like a like lobbing or finishing. Up and coming, already there, taking over. Obviously explains that one. You start with takeover. Road heroes, you play better in road games. Helping hand, you play better when you guys play communication on defense. Thou shall not pass, that's perimeter defense. Basically your team perimeter defense is boosted up. Board beast, your rebounding boost up. Everybody eats. I'm assuming that is basically your shooting or your scoring. Everyone's scoring increases, or most likely shooting. Finishing touch, simple. Basically, fit your finishing. You bet your paint protectors. Obviously, interior defense. Get after it. I think that's more like defense too. When you chase like loose balls. Postmen. Obviously post and flame flowers was basically. I'm guessing that you're just shooting. It's better. Overall, 2K25 stays true to basketball with a variety of new quests that allow you to focus on whichever aspects you find more interesting. To path the start and between games, you'll meet your agents on those opportunities, between press conferences and podcasts that build yourself in Dynasty up and more. 2K25 and closing remarks. 2K25 are filled with surprise. We don't want to spoil it all, but we do want to share a few favorites before we let you go. Fewer games are available for Heart of Dynasty. They have also been added as a part of the revamped off-season flow. We can play friendlies, qualifiers, and a full FIBA tournament that you can recruit other NBA stars for. Swap jerseys with your favorite NBA superstars through optional highlight games. You can earn jersey swaps like Jalen Brunson and Victor Wembanyama if you complete in-game challenges against the teams. You're going to watch the earners jerseys. Not only will you be able to wear them around the city, we can also play them in my court. More on that in a few weeks because he's gonna explain more on my court. After a long and storied Hall of Fame career, you receive the coveted Naismith Hall of Fame orange jacket for your My Player, which you can take to the city to flex your legendary career. And finally, we are excited to announce Season XP are now earned through my career games. You can earn and level up rewards for the city and my team. Stay tuned for more information on 2K25 and Season Pass. Okay. Alright, so that's the first courtside report so far. Oh wait, there's this one. Alright. Let's do this one now.
Welcome to our first NBA 2K25 courtside report. Today we'll be talking about gameplay, which is powered by ProPlay. I'm Alexis Morgan, and joining me today is gameplay director for NBA 2K25, Mike Wang. Mike.
Yeah, this man, and obviously he's busy and shit, so he's not gonna be active on Twitter all the time. But it's only in the summers, man. This man only active in the summer, and like early fall.
What's going on?
Oh, it's great to be here, Alexis. So ProPlay is an exciting new technology that we introduced last year, and it allows us to take real NBA footage and translate that directly to the on-court gameplay. So it brings a whole new level of realism and authenticity to the gameplay experience.
So what can you tell us about the new dribble engine in NBA 2K25?
This is one of the most amazing upgrades that we've had to our engine, probably in 15 years. So this is a new dribble engine built from the ground up that takes basically all of these pro play animations that we have, over 1,500 animations, and it dynamically creates all of the movement and all the transitions that you need to make the dribble move exactly the way you want it to move. We've added 9,000 new pro play animations to the game this year. A lot of them are shots, signature shots, so nearly every player in the league now has a signature shot. One of the cool things that we added was this feature called signature go-to shots. So if you remember in 2K24, you could flick the right stick up and you could do a little size-up sequence to get open, right? In 2K25, if you hold the right stick up, you can do a size-up sequence that branches directly into your jump shot. So it's a nice way to get open and get some shots off.
Let's say a player wants to recreate moves from their favorite NBA superstar. How does Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting do that?
Yeah, so Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting is probably one of my favorite features of the game because it's just a new way to play, a new way to shoot. So in the past, it's always been the same, right? You hold a button down, release it to get your shot off. With Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting, what you want to do is you want to try to match the rhythm of the player's shot. So you pull the right stick down, and when he gets to his set point, you push the right stick up in rhythm with how he shoots in real life. So if you master rhythm shooting, you can actually be much better than someone who uses traditional, regular button shooting. If you're, just want to play casually, you're just picking up the game for the first time, put it on low, or put it on real player percentage, and just try to take good shots. And as you get better at the game and kind of master your timing, bump it up to high, and you're going to see that you're going to perform way better than you did with the other profiles. There's a new shot canceling feature. So what it allows you to do is to break out of any advanced shot. And just like the go-to shots we talked about, the signature go-to shots, you can break out at any time. So if you start one, you're holding the stick up, and then you see the defense collapse, or you see an opening, you can flick the right stick to do another move, to like chain out of it, or you can just throw the left stick and take a lay into the basket. It's like a way more robust hesitation feature.
Mike, you know the saying, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So what does this mean in NBA 2K25?
Well, yeah, defense is a huge part of the game. It's something that's people don't always look at it as being the coolest part of the game, but it's the most important part, I think, to win games. So, there's a number of new defensive mechanics and upgrades to this year's system. One of my favorites is one we're calling the defensive movement system. And so if you're holding down the intense D trigger, you can slide left and right laterally or forward and back even, and you can cut off the ball handler. And if you can anticipate well and you do it at the right time, you can cause them to lose their dribble or pick up their dribble. If you're the on-ball, lockdown defender kind of guy, then that's the thing you want to master.
How can players level up and get that win in NBA 2K25?
Well, 2K25 this year is all about personalization and customization and accessibility. So whether you want to take on some of the new stuff we talked about, the advanced rhythm shooting mechanic, or if you're less familiar with 2K, there's a new feature called Learn 2K off the main menu where you can jump in, and whether you're a novice at the game or if you've been playing for years, there's something for you to learn. There's a basic tutorial, advanced tutorials, controller mappings, there's mini games and drills and all kinds of just different ways to practice, learn plays, everything. So if you want to learn the game and get better at 2K, it's the first place you should go.
Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us today and talking through all of the new 2K25 gameplay features. I'm so excited to see how pro.
Okay, so I'm not gonna really talk about this and shit, cause I did not know about this shit. I don't think you want to talk about us talking about this, so I'm gonna skip this, okay? I'll talk about it next time. We're gonna skip this. So